With the Gaming and Crafting Mama. Today we're going to go over the basics of the Silhouette Studio. We'll just start by importing a photo. So what you want to do is you want to go to File in the top left hand corner, and then you're going to go down. You can either press Open, which will open a whole new tab down at the bottom of your studio, or you could press the Merge button. The Merge is if you have a picture already on your screen and you want to add a picture that you want to either trace or another image you want to use for your picture. So we'll just press Merge. And that's going to bring up your files. And I will just import this picture. So that's how you do that. So first of all, this picture is going to need traced. I have another tracing video on my channel, but it's just in the top right hand corner. It's a blue and yellow butterfly, and you can watch that to see how to trace a simple image. I also have a detailed picture on there, and hopefully soon I will be doing a portrait video. Okay, so we've got that. Now if you look up here, this very first box is going to be your fill color window. This can be used to fill in your picture. If you want to see which colors you need, you can also use it to cut with your machine by color. So that's simple. You just press your image, press the color. So we'll turn that back to transparent. Okay. So another one you'll need to know is going to be this box. It's your 6th box over. This is going to be your line color. Right now the line color is red, which is what it normally is when you trace something. But you can change that to any color you need so that it matches your fill color. Most people just use the red. So the next box is a line style window. Here you can use it to draw your lines. So on the left hand corner, click on your line and you can draw the line. You can press down Control, and that'll make sure it's always straight. So you can use all of these. You'll need the line if you're cutting like a card out of cardstock or things like that. So your next box is your text window. This is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to press on your left hand side, you're going to press your text box, and you can type in your text. When you're not still on your line window, make sure you're on solid. Oh, bless me. So let me go fix this. If you don't change the line segment, your line style, then you won't ever have a problem with that. So anyways, the text box, you can come over here and you can change your text style, your fonts. You can bold, italic, all of that. Down here you can move it to, you have a here, you'll have to highlight it, and you can move it to the middle, to the right side, all those different things. Okay. Then it has your text size. You can change the size of it. Your character spacing, you normally wouldn't mess with that. And your line spacing. The next thing you'll want to know is this box. It's called the replicate window. If you're doing HTV for t-shirts or using HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl at all, you're going to want to know this window. Here you can click your image and you can mirror, because you always want to mirror when you're using HTV. So that mirrors it just like that. You won't have to flip it yourself. The next window is the modify window. Here you've got your subtract and your crop, which is what you're going to use the most. You can use this to draw the image. Sorry, I don't know why that's staying like that. So you've got your image, and then you put monogram. So you can use like this. Yep. You're going to highlight it, both of your images you want. Now you can come over here and you can press subtract. That's going to take away everything in the circle. Or you can press crop. That'll take away the circle and everything that's outside of the circle. That's what you want to use for your monograms, because that will round them out. I'll make a video with that so it's easier to follow. So then you've got obviously your trace window. I have a video for the tracing on my channel. You've got your design page settings. This is a big one you're going to use. So here I have a portrait, and if you have a Cameo, your page size, you can click automatic Cameo and that will take you to the exact size of your mat. But you can change it. Like I can change it to 12 inches. And then here I can change it to 15. And that'll show me the size of the actual HTV sheet that I have, that I ordered. But your mat is going to show in the back. So obviously I have to cut it down to fit on the mat. Now, down here is the reveal. The reveal button is going to show your mat. If you raise it up, here you'll see how big your design is and where exactly it will go on your mat. So this is also another big one you're going to be using. So then you've got, sometimes you use that, not very often. So over here is where we're going to change your cut settings. This one is the number one window you're going to use all the time. Every single time you cut, you're going to use this window. First of all, you always want to make sure that cut is highlighted. Unless you're going to use perforations. But almost always you're going to use cut. Whether it's using your pen, you're cutting vinyl, always make sure it says cut. Now down here is all your materials. This has set settings that you sometimes don't have to change if you're using something. Like if I press vinyl and I come down here, so this is saying the vinyl is going to cut with a 1 blade, so you'll have to change your blade to a 1. Your speed's going to be 5 and your thickness is going to be 10. I changed that because when I cut my vinyl, I use blade 3, a speed of 9, or no, sorry, a speed of 8, and a thickness of 9. But that's just me. So when I cut my vinyl, my blade will be on a 3, my speed 8, my thickness a 9. So if you're going to be cutting something that is sharp edges, I always have line segment turned on, the overcut. I don't turn it off. I don't really turn it off ever. But if you raise it to 0.1, that's going to make a significant difference in your cutting. That's going to cut over just a little bit so that your vinyl won't pull up when it goes to go around. Finally, your send to silhouette. This will send everything you have on your mat to the cutting machine. So make sure if you're going to cut something, be sure that everything that is on the mat, on your screen, you're going to cut. That's it for this video. I'll do another one of the rest of what's on the screen. Again, I am Regina from the Gaming and Crafting Mama. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.